Good afternoon and happy Friday, folks. My name is Sami Said, T3 Live Sales Manager. Again, filling in for Scott Redler, who should be back here on Monday in the morning and the afternoon. I'm sure some of you folks are happy to have him back. Well, let's just get right into it. We have mixed markets today. We have some stocks up, some stocks down. It's nice to see that the overall broad market is not just pulling down stocks or pulling them up. It's nice to see stocks doing their own thing. Today, basically, our CPI number came out. The January month over month was a surprise beat. Basically what happened there, after the surprise upside on the CPI, it basically drove a spike in our U.S. Treasury yields. And throughout 2016, yields have been falling as traders have become less certain that the Fed will increase rates. The CPI surprise is a sign that inflation may return. That's something that we've been looking for a little while here, and that'll drive a bond market sell-off, basically. Despite the drop in bonds, gold actually rose a bit today at 0.5%, before going flat towards the close of the equity markets. In the U.S. market roundup, the U.S. markets were weak early in trading as WTI crude oil sank to an intraday low of $31.34 per barrel. But as crude oil came off the lows and bonds weakened, equities firmed up, thankfully. So let's take a look at some charts here to see what happened today. We'll start with the overall index for the ETF for the S&P 500. As you can see, we had a little bit of a sell-off this morning. We caught a nice bounce off that moving average there. You know, hopefully things stay intact. It's nice that we have recaptured the 8 and 21 EMAs. That's constructive that we have stayed above them and we closed above them there. So hopefully we'll look some follow through there on Monday. The NASDAQ showed some relative strength today with a 0.4% gain as biotech stocks and select large cap tech names like Google. Let's take a look at the chart here. Google had a bounce back day after a long trading day yesterday. The same with Facebook. Facebook had a very decent day today. So again, a lot of constructive movement in the S&P. Basically, even though gold was up, and we've been talking about gold, and especially GDX, GDX took a little bit of a hit today as traders did take profits. It fell 2.1%, but I guess that's expected after such a nice move there, as you can see there on the chart. Industrial stocks were weak after farm equipment maker Deere & Company cut its full-year revenue and earning forecasts. Well, another thing that you want to take a look at also, Weight Watchers. Weight Watchers had some surprising news come out regarding their effect of their diet on diabetic patients. It affected the stock in two ways. There was basically a short squeeze. About 59% of the float was short. So a lot of buyers buying it up there, forcing shorts out. And then also, of course, you have Oprah, who became an endorsee of Weight Watchers. So definitely a stock to watch. It's been down 45% over some time here. Again, as we go back to what we've been talking about, lots of beaten up names are now starting to get bought up. Again, hopefully the close above the 8 and 21 day in the SPY is constructive going forward for traders. Next week, just to take a look at, on Monday, we have the Chicago Fed National Activity Index and Market Manufacturing PMI will be released. You have Allergen, Dean Foods, Tenet Healthcare, Carrizo Oil and Gas, Fitbit, as well as Valiant Pharmaceuticals reporting. Folks, overseas in Germany, we also have the Eurozone Market PMI. So lots of data coming out next week. In any event, I really do hope that we enjoy your weekend. I want to say thank you again for all of the love and support that I've been receiving via Twitter and so on and so forth. So thank you for that. We look forward to Red Dog coming back. And folks, I hope you have a great weekend. Take care.